Onision drama, Billie drama, Laney drama, what the fuck do we have? The only person I've not had an encounter with is Billie. I've had encounters with Onision and I've pissed off Laney, but at least they noticed me. So let's go ahead and watch Billie's video, Dear Onion Boy.
A lot of people are gonna tell me that I should make this video, but I'm honestly sick of not standing up for myself. I don't want to have to deal with this situation anymore. So, Onision, please stop harassing me and my best friend. I'm tired of seeing your tweets, tired of being tagged in your tweets, of you just harassing us, telling us we're awful, druggy people. Please leave me alone. Stop talking about me. Don't speak about me in your videos. I'm done. I hope you're happy. You completely destroyed all of my pride. You told me to get a tattoo saying I'm a liar, like a tramp stamp. You told me to shave my head. You told me to dye my hair green, shave off my eyebrows, and get an ugly tan. Is that not abusive to you? Do you think that's a fair trade for me telling you that I smoked weed? That's what you think?
Pause it right there. First off, it's just the fact that if you lied to them and you agreed to the contract, which Onision has showed everyone who watches his videos in his recent video, you lied, you committed a crime again, you got dumped again, bye. That destroyed their trust. That destroyed Greg's and Laney's trust for you. So if you wanted them to get if you wanted their trust back, you'd have to do something extreme to prove hey, you guys can trust me again. You can't just say I'm sorry and expect someone to be oh yeah, you have my trust back. You can shave your fucking eyebrows off. Get a tattoo on your asshole that says ringworm.
It's okay, I betrayed your trust. You fucking betrayed my trust. You told everyone secrets about me. Fucking everyone. What the fuck is wrong?
Didn't you and Ayala tell your secrets with Greg and Laney on You Now?
What's wrong with you? You wanted to chain me up in your basement, and then manipulated the situation to tell me I was boring so I would agree to it because you made me feel bad. And then on top of that, you told everyone that you only thought I was really attractive and that's why you stayed with me. I was just like a plaything. You didn't actually love me. So why are you talking about love like you even know what love is?
It's just the fact that, there's a lot of shit you've done to fuck them over, and I think you're trying to be a victim, but I think the only people that know the full story are you, Greg, and Laney, and I think we are just getting parts of it. Maybe we're getting the whole thing, I'm not sure.
Abusive to everyone around you. You call people names, you make them feel bad about themselves. I don't understand how you could do that and not feel bad about yourself. Does that make you happy, telling people that they're worthless and that they're cunts?
I mean, if someone is doing worthless actions and they're acting like a cunt, I'm not going to feel bad about telling them. I'll call them out on it, be like, hey, you're acting like a bitch. You're acting like a cunt. You're acting like a worthless piece of toad fucker shit. Yeah, I guess I'd feel better instead of keeping it to myself, why lie? Might as well be truthful and be a dick.
And that they should die because they smoke weed. Calling them an idiot because they don't agree with you on something. That's not a sane person. You shouldn't do that to people. You called Ayala ugly. You wanted me to not see my family for an entire year except for on the holidays, and you tried to manipulate your way around it by saying
I think he said
users.
He didn't want you to be around family members that were illegal drug users, which is from what we got from him, is the majority of your family. So, it's just a whole trying to prove whether they can trust you or not again thing. Stop trying to be the victim again.
Telling people to do things for you to an extreme is not what love is. You're mad because I lied to you and betrayed you.
I think anyone would be mad at their significant other if they lied and betrayed their trust, especially when you signed an agreement, when you signed and agreed to a contract, and not about the fact that you lied or that it was about weed. It was about committing a criminal act that could get you jail time, because you get jail time, that's just going to make a relationship even harder, and you're only 19 going on 20 or something like that. you have to understand that Greg is much older, so you're looking at these things from a teenager perspective, not a full grown-up you know, not a full adult mindset, you know, as if Greg would be looking at it.
My lie was that I smoked weed.
And you agreed not to.
I decided to smoke weed on New Year's, and I guess I fucked up your relationship contract, so now it's all a big deal because contracts are so important and they should totally be in relationships in the first place.
I mean, that's what you guys had it set on because you've lied to them, you fucked them over. So they need some sort of boundary for you to understand, and you agreed to it, and then you just said, fuck it. So either you don't care or your trust or your word is absolute shit, as Greg has said in his recent videos.
Like, you fucking ruined me. You've, like, not even, like, I'm not talking about online, I'm talking about me as a person. Like, the fact that you put such private information online for everyone to see that was so confidential. I've told 5 people. 5! And you told all of the internet because you're a salty ass motherfucker? No! Like, that's not how this should work. Like, you don't feel bad at all. That's the worst fucking part. Like, you're just a shitty fucking person who likes to destroy people's lives because they're salty. That's it. If someone doesn't agree with you, you automatically hate them. You've put me through so much shit that, like, there's no way that this is even real. The thing that bothers me, not even the thing that bothers me the most, because you fucked me over, but the thing that really bothers me is the fact that you're talking about, like, the legality of it, but I was told by your significant other that if I would have asked, I could have smoked weed on New Year's.
Well, yeah, if it was legal, you know, if you're doing it in your state where it's illegal, then no. But if you're doing it in his state or whatever where it's legal, or any other place where it's legal, then it wouldn't have gone to this extent right here, you know. So that's probably what Lainey was telling you. Maybe you got a different context from it, but, you know, just saying. Well, I mean, you would have to ask. I mean, because if the other 2 parties don't want you smoking or doing illegal fucking shit and you promise not to, especially if it's in a state where it's illegal, whereas if it's in a state where it's legal, then yeah, there wouldn't really be a problem with it. You see what I'm saying?
I've heard so many bad things come out of your mouth that it's ridiculous. Like,
well, when you get Onision, you get the truth. And when you get Onision pissed off, oh yeah. Yeah, your feelings about to get fucking shit on, man. You about to get shit the fuck on.
I can't even fathom why you think that you're in the right for this. Like, at all. I don't understand. Like, this fucking blows my mind. I'm not a bad person. I'm not a bad person for smoking weed.
Smoking weed doesn't make you a bad person, Billie. And to all the fans of Billie that are going to hate this video and hate Onision for the videos he's made about Billie, smoking weed doesn't make you a bad person. It's the fact that she lied to them and she broke the contract and their fucking legal agreement that they had. She did illegal crimes. She lied to them. You know, that's what's making her bad. It's not the fact that she smoked it.
I'm not sorry. I will not apologize. Like, I owe you guys nothing.
He's dumped tens of thousands of dollars into you. He was going to pay for you a car, pay for your school, house you. I mean, he's put more money into you than any other basic job you could get in the general public would ever offer you in a fucking year.
You guys ultimately fucked me over. Like, you're the worst human being I have ever experienced.
I wouldn't say Greg and Lainey are the worst human beings ever. If anything, Greg and Lainey are 2 people that I look up to profoundly. They are real, they are honest. You know, Lainey is not the type of person to be involved with drama and shit. And Onision's channel, you know, if a lot of his views are fucking drama videos, then that's what he's going to do. He's not going to stop milking the cow for that. He'll keep milking it until they start to get fewer views, and then something else will happen. You know, that's the YouTube algorithm.
Like, I've never met someone so shitty and so fucked up and so willing to just destroy people's lives just because they're insecure about something.
I wouldn't say they're insecure. It's the fact that you lied. You betrayed their trust. You know, that's all it is. It's not the fact that you smoked weed, which you and Ayala have been making this about. You know, the whole weed thing. It's not the weed. You know, it's just the fact, and I don't think you're understanding that it's you lying, you telling them you wouldn't do something, and you go behind their backs and do it. That's what the whole thing is about.
I just can't get over the fact that you're that shitty of a person. Like, that's how low you had to stoop just to try to prove that you're right. But in actuality, you fucked yourself over. Weed helps people. You basically just told every cancer patient that you hope they die because...
See, Onision, he doesn't care for illegal weed use, but he doesn't mind medicinal weed consumption. You know, if it's medical, then he does not mind. But if it's illegal and it's not for any medicinal reasons, then fuck it.
You're salty about weed. I can't get over this. I'm sorry that I'm so mad, but it's the fact that he put all of my private information online. He called my best friend ugly. He basically called out my family and told everyone to send the cops to my house. He may have not said it, but he definitely hinted it.
Oh, she's talking about when he said, you know, people don't expect to get caught by the cops because cops catch you when you least expect it. Well, you know, if you are someone that smokes weed and you're all at your house and cops randomly happen to go over, then you and everybody else in that house is going to go to jail, you know, because you're going to be guilty by association. So I'm just saying.
But I'm so fucking sick of them. I'm sick of it. Like, I'm done. As soon as he put out that personal information about me, like, go fuck yourself. You're the worst fucking person I've ever met. You're a scumbag. Like, I fucking hate you. I hate you. I've never hated someone so much in my entire life. Like, this has had so much effect on my mental health that I can't take it. Like, this is so fucked up. I don't even know how to deal with this situation because the fact that, like, he just publicly posted all of that stuff about me just out of pure spite.
What about when you and Ayala posted all that stuff about your relationship with Greg and Lainey on You Now? I mean, are we just going to look at it from your side and you be the victim and Greg's this big fucking monster? Because I think not.
Like, how is that supposed to make me feel?
Make you feel like shit, you know? If you know you lied to someone and you betrayed their trust, you're not supposed to be happy about that. You're supposed to feel like absolute shit. You know, your words are shitty. They mean nothing, obviously, if you can fucking lie and then try to be the victim and only point out weed when you're not pointing out the fact that you lied and all that shit and what lying and betraying someone's trust can do in a relationship. You're only looking at it from yeah, I smoked weed and my family does this shit. No, you're only looking at it from your perspective. You gotta open up that third eye where that big ass fucking nose ring is and fucking see it from all fucking sides.
I am never going to feel happy again. I had, one private thing, one really private thing, and he just told everyone. Thank you guys for watching. Fuck you. You know who you are?
Okay, so that was me reacting to Billie's Dear Onision. First off, I've said what I had to say throughout the video. It's not the fact that you smoked weed, it's the fact that you smoked weed and you said you wouldn't. You promised you wouldn't. You agreed to a contract agreed to by you, Greg, and Lainey. You did it in a state where it's illegal, and you lied. You can't expect to do things like that in a relationship and everything be okay. If you're tired of the drama, stop making videos. Because as long as you make videos, and as long as you make tweets and shit on social media, more videos are going to keep coming. And if you're going up against Onision in any sort of debate or argument, yeah, you're not going to fucking win because Greg will fucking destroy you. He will shit boob squeezes all over your fucking chest. I mean, from everything that I've heard and everything we've seen, I would not want to date you either. You may not be a shitty person, but for the fact of all the lying and stuff you did, you're shitty in that aspect. Give this video a big thumbs up, give this video a big thumbs down, subscribe to my channel, unsubscribe, join my forum, don't join it, fuck me in the ass. Check out all my other videos, and with that being said, I'm out. Peace.